Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty with Ty. So today I'm coming back with this wig 101 to let you guys know how I slay and make my closure wigs. This is some really nice Brazilian straight hair that I decided to do. It's really easy and beginner friendly when you start off with the closure. At least start off there and work your way up because it's real easy to, just put on your head and go. So this was the hair that I received. It is the Brazilian straight. It comes with the little pamphlet, some lashes, as well as the bundles. And look at these bundles. They look so thick and silky. It's giving me like a silky but yucky texture with the bundles. And this is the closure. This is a free part. As you can see, it's no part already in it. And the hairline has not been plucked, but we will take care of that. So I do bleach my knots, and I'm using the Clairol Colada colors, and this is blue, and I'm also using 40 volume developer to bleach my knots. I don't keep the bleach on there too long, maybe about 10 to 12 minutes. And if I find that's not enough time, I will go and bleach it again. Because what you don't want to do is over bleach, because when you over bleach, it's going to give you bald spots. And then you also want to make sure you're following up with the neutralizer shampoo so you can stop the bleaching process. And I will be conditioning the hair as well. So what I want to do is start off putting us, just enough bleach in there. I was actually bleaching 2 units, so that's why I used a lot, because I was also bleaching the frontal as well. So I'm just going to mix the product up, and you want to get it to pretty much like a paste, like, pancake mix or something. And that's what the closure looks like, and I like to do it on my countertop so I can see, like where the bar area is at. And that's what the bleach looks like. And I like to apply my bleach onto my closures as well as frontals. We're using a knife because that way I feel like I have more control. And you do want to make sure you're getting all the way to the end as well as past the lace, because you kind of like bleaching the lace as well, but not enough to where you don't need to tint your lace. Okay, so this is how I check on it. I just slide it down, pick it up, and I'll peek at it. If the knots are, brown or whatever, then it's time to wash it out. But you do want to make sure you're looking all throughout the hair. So to tint my lace, I'm using some tea bags. These are Walmart brand. I'm just using two, putting it in some boiling water. And then I do this while my bleach is sitting on my piece, and then I'll put it in once the water has like cooled off, and that's what it looks like. I let it sit on there for maybe about 10 minutes, um, and you can see it's a difference already. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pluck my frontal, because the hairline, as you can see, is very dense and it hasn't been pre-plucked or anything. And even some of the ones that are pre-plucked, you want to go behind that and pluck. I used to part the hair then pluck. Now I just pluck straight from it like that, because that way you can see and be more in control with your plucking, and then you're not over plucking or getting any bald spots or anything like that. Just make sure you keep moving around and you're not in the same spot. And yeah, that's it. And if you feel like you're getting tired, walk away from it, sis. Don't you keep plucking. Don't you get frustrated. You walk away and you go back to your hand stop cramping, or you're, feel better, because you can overpluck it, trust, or underpluck it. So that's how much hair that I got from plucking it. As you can see, there is a big difference. So make sure you are plucking your frontals, your units. That's very important. So this is how I make my wigs. I use a canvas blockhead. I purchased mine from Amazon. And you want to use this because it's easier, like mimics your head. And mine is in 22 inches. And I also wrap mine with some plastic wrap to protect it. I'll leave that link down below on how I did that as well. And I also use this GEX, and it is so sturdy. It has like the little part where you hold it together up higher, so that makes it even more sturdy. This is the wig cap I'm using. Get your screenshots. This is my favorite kind of wig cap. This is the Japanese inspired kind. It is the mesh kind where your hair can breathe, and it's just the bomb. So that's what it looks like. It is mesh, and then it has a band around the perimeter. and it has the front and back, and I like to put the part with the angle towards the back so it'll be more tapered and tight around my neck. So this is the closure. It has dried and everything. You see my knots has been bleached and plucked and all that. So what you want to do is bring it a little bit above your cap. However, you want to make sure your ends where you start sewing it is right at the ends. So right here you're going to sew up, but right there you want to start right where that hair starts to connect with the cap. And when you're sewing this through the cap at the in the front, you don't want to go through the cap where the elastic band is at. You just want to go through the actual like fabric right there. You don't want to go all the way down to the elastic band because you need that when it comes to you stretching your wig or whatever. You don't want that part sewn down. You want some stretch there on that elastic. That's what it is. So just um, sew the closure on. I go from one side to the next side, and then I'll keep going around the back like so. Pretty easy, huh? Yeah. So here I'm just gonna tie a knot. That's how I like to end mine. Just tie 2 or 3 knots there, and because this is beginner friendly, and y'all, I really don't even be sewing a lot of my wigs now. I just glue them because they're so much easier, save me a lot of time. So if this is, you know, at the beginning, or you're just practicing, glue is going to be your best friend. Y'all, my wigs be lasting a long time with me gluing. Of course it can last longer if I sew it, but yeah. So I'm just gluing my tracks on just like so until I get up to a certain point, and then I start going, you know, more towards the front. And I still don't put my tracks on that actual elastic band just yet. So keep going up just like so. And then I'll start to take my track and put it right at that closure so we can have some hair, you know, towards the front. So I do that maybe like 2 or 3 times like that. And then I start to go straight back and forth all the way up till I get to the top to add one last track around the perimeter of the closure. Well, not perimeter because I'm not going all the way around. But yeah, y'all see what I'm saying. So just do it just like this and you'll be fine. So that's how it looks once it's finished. Going all the way around, nice and neat. So here, this is how I prep my wig. I like to use my hot comb, but lately I've been into this mousse. But here, I started off with my hot comb and finished with the mousse. They both work really good. I usually just use the hot comb, but as you can see, the hot comb gets it really nice and sleek. And I got mine from the hair store for like $13, $14. So this is the mousse I'm using. I got it from Dollar General. And I done had the one with the red, I done had the blue. It doesn't matter. I think the red, it holds it a little, it's like a harder hold. So then I tie my scarf on it so it can be really flat, like so. And then you want to go ahead and cut off your lace, of course. And I like to do it in a zigzag so it won't be so moon shaped around my forehead looking crazy. So that's how it looks once you cut the black piece from up underneath. Put that on your head, and I'm just going to go ahead and flat iron it because the top is kind of like bulky. So I'm using my flat irons from Olaxer. I'll leave that link down below. It's an Amazon based company, and they're like my favorite flat irons. I don't even use my old favorite no more because these are my new favorite. Well, actually been like that for a year or so. And I'm taking some makeup, some foam. No, this is powder. Yeah, and putting that on my part, and as you can see, the hair gets like really bone straight. This side I haven't straightened, and then this side, like, voila, bone straight. So much body, like silky straight, the bomb. But it's also giving me like a yucky texture. You see that? Looks so good. And that's how it looks all straight. And as you can see, y'all, it's not going anywhere. You can definitely add an elastic band so that you can have more security, but I didn't. um you know, that's fine. So now I'm going to take some of my wax stick and put that on my hand so I can put it on my hair to get the flyaways. I used to get the one from the hair store, but this one by Amber J is the bomb. Go purchase it. I'll leave her link down below. I love it. So that's what it looks like. It looks really cute and sleek, straightened. You know, just like really bone straight. And the fact that my closure was a 14-inch is like giving me layers. So I didn't cut it or anything. It's just giving me nice layers. So I did want it to kind of frame my face so you guys can have options. So I'm just pulling that back a little bit so it can kind of frame my face just a little bit more. And that was super cool and so cute. So you can wear a bone straight, which I think I like it bone straight. But this way it's showing me and giving me like a little bit more body and like a little bit more umph, you know? So yeah, this hair is really nice. Gets bone straight. As you can see, it looks good, has a nice little luster to it and everything. So I'll leave all that information down below. I didn't get too much shedding. I really don't remember any shedding for real. But I didn't wash the bundles either. So I only washed the closure. So yeah, but it gets really straight and it's really nice and has no smell or anything like that. So you guys let me know what you think about this video here. Try to really break it down for you guys, beginner friendly. So please thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.